All right. Welcome to JAMSports Podcast.
Why'd you change?
What?
Yeah, what the heck? What happened to your voice?
I didn't change it all. Nope,
Sure.
not one bit. Anyway, welcome back to the JAMSports Podcast, where we. Oh wait, fuck. Hold up. Let me make sure my headphones are correct.
Oh, waiting and oh fucking.
They are correct. All right, fantastic, baby. Let's go. So I just like to let everybody know that when Josh Dobbs gets 500 fantasy points this weekend, I told you so.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Yeah.
let's hop into it. Free agency is over, so we don't have anything to talk about on that segment, but we will be talking about some of the games. Now, I didn't watch any of the games because I got home from work. I worked 8 to 2 on Sunday, and then I promptly started studying, and then I had a study thing with a girl. So I went over to her house to study. So I didn't watch any of the games, though I did end up watching a little bit of Giants Raiders, and I did watch some of that. So
Bro watches a quarter of a game a week.
literally, I don't have time, man. I have school. I need to watch more, but I can't be asked. Like, all right. Anyway, Titans Steelers. I got that one wrong. Yeah. I didn't. You know what's funny? I didn't even get to watch F1 this week. Like I'm pissed. Not really. I mean, I'm happy. I'm happy I didn't watch it. But like, so.
Steelers Titans was fun, actually.
Is it because you won?
Sure.
Is it because you're second in the division at 5-3?
Well, that helps.
On track to end the season.
No, this was just
and on track to end the season as 11-6.
What?
I'm predicting the Steelers are going to go 11-6.
Okay.
I mean, at the rate they're going, they're
17-0. It's not too late.
dog. This is not even possible.
It's possible.
They just scrap the 3 games and make them win.
No, it's happening. Sorry, it's happening.
Have you heard? It's in the script.
Yeah, no.
I still can't believe. Don't the Ravens have like the best point differential in football, and
Do
they
they
lost
really?
to the Steelers?
Do they fucking really? That's no.
Yeah.
Get them off the fucking relegate their ass to the XFL. That's an L. Why do they have the best point differential? What the fuck?
Because they're good mostly.
Yeah.
Shit.
Good offense.
All of our teams can't relate. Wink.
The Niners have the
Wink.
third best.
Wink, wink.
Alex.
Why do you think I'm winking? Do you not see me winking?
No, actually.
Oh, I thought
I'm
you
busy
were
looking
lying.
at. By the way, if you want to go find the Giants on the point differential standings, look for the only team that's more negative than the Ravens are positive.
You know, we wouldn't be fucking third. We'd be actually much higher if we didn't lose 3 games in a row.
Well, you'd be second easily if you make one field goal of the several that were missed.
Wait, hold up. Are we actually 3 points away?
You're 2 points behind the Bills.
Fuck!
A lot more than 2 points behind the Ravens, but
That's fine. The Ravens will choke in the playoffs. It's fine. Lamar cannot handle the pressure.
are we sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
I think of a den with a 7-2.
Okay.
Every single year, that motherfucker sucks donkey dick in the playoffs, and it's going to happen again.
Sure. Sure. Chiefs beat the Dolphins in Germany.
Yep. Deutschland.
Yeah. That is what they call it.
To
Did you
what?
Did you see the I guess it was a fumble, but did you see the defensive touchdown the Chiefs had?
No.
It was a nice play. It was a heads up play. The guy I think it was Edwards recovers the fumble. Mike Edwards recovers the fumble, runs out of room. By the way, Dalton, there's an echo from you.
Did you pitch it?
Runs out of room, and Dalton's gone. Um,
Um,
maybe he's going to find headphones or something. I don't know. But he runs out of room, like backs into a guy, like into a receiver, to kind of set up a block, laterals it to Cook behind him, and then immediately turns around and lays a block that springs Cook to run for a touchdown. He just read the situation and just set it up beautifully.
See, that's what the Patriots should have done versus the Raiders. Actually think before they lateraled it.
Okay. But yeah, the
you.
Chiefs' defense actually played very well. I mean, I think you'd figure as much from seeing Tua being below 200 passing yards.
Yeah.
But
and one passing touchdown.
Sure.
I remember the offense is scoring at least 3, so you know. Vikings, Falcons. Josh Dobbs is a god.
Yeah, no, but like actually.
Dude, that's why. Dude, this one game is why I picked him up in fantasy because Jalen Hurts is on a bye week. The sole reason why. And Taylor Heineke made him fun. Falcons.
Taylor Heineke is fun.
Yeah.
Arthur Smith worked extra hard
to lose the game. To lose the fucking
not
game.
to lose the game necessarily, but just conveniently refused to ever use Bijan in the red zone. Featured Jonnu Smith over like Pitts. Oh, he's back.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello.
Is there still an echo?
It's hard to tell. But I'm not hearing one right now.
It's very blurry.
Yeah, my computer just tried to kill itself.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
That's so fun, actually.
Oh
but yeah, Josh Dobbs not having practiced with the offense like at all, and then just showing up and winning a game is a good time.
Yeah, we love Josh Dobbs. He also led them in rushing.
Yes.
So he's actually what the fuck. Yeah.
The Pastronaut.
And you said I shouldn't have picked up the Pastronaut in fantasy. Fuck you.
I didn't say you shouldn't have.
You said, why did you pick up the Pastronaut in fantasy? Or something along those lines. Yeah. Dalton?
To make fun of you.
Yes, yeah.
Because it's funny.
Bajent.
This game was a very interesting.
Was it? You almost lost to the
this
Bears when Bajent had 3 interceptions. And you had a 5 turnover.
The defense really came through, like, big time.
Yeah, your defense kind of carried hard. So did Taysom, though. Taysom also carried hard.
Yeah, Taysom was very good there. I don't know. At the end of the day, a win's a win, but this might be one of the worst coached wins I've ever seen. So, Allen and Carmichael are doing their thing.
Oh, by the way, I did. So my friend was asked me advice on fantasy, and I picked up Taysom Hill for him and said fuck it. So yeah, you love Taysom. You'd think Sean Payton would trade for him, but
I think he was trying to, but they weren't giving up enough.
Wait, how much money? How much years does Taysom have left of his contract?
I believe this is either the last or second.
Spot track. This is potential out in 2024, and then he earns 10 mil.
Yeah.
He's not leaving until the Saints want him to.
Pretty much.
And
I mean, he pretty much is the Saints' run game right now. So
I'm confused.
Yes.
Why is Taysom? Why is he making only $1 million this year?
Saints contracts do things.
But like,
Yeah.
it's.
I think you're not looking at the right places necessarily.
Oh, restructure.
Um,
Yeah, there we go.
he's
3.5
making
mil.
10 mil a year, but welcome to how the Saints manage contracts. They just auto convert things into bonuses, so it spreads out later. Like he has 2 void years on top of the years left.
You know what I would
dead
probably
cap
do?
hit is big, but that won't matter when he's on the roster.
Yeah, you know what I would do if I was a player? I'd ask them to like build in like void. Can you have gaps between void years, or do they need to be consecutive? Like if I said,
they need
hey,
to be consecutive.
Oh, okay. So I was gonna say if you were allowed a gap, I would just ask them to give me like some dead cap every like 5
No, it doesn't change what you get paid.
I know, but I'm saying so you like in case like an investment or something goes down the drain, and you lose all your money.
No. You're not getting paid.
What?
Then.
What does that mean then?
It's
what the fuck? I don't like this anymore.
So it's given to you as a bonus. So almost every contract, including certainly every Saints contract, lets you actually do these restructures automatically without talking to the player because it doesn't change the money they make. The money is given to them up front as a signing bonus or as some other like a roster bonus or something like that.
Okay.
But they are getting paid the amount of money they were going to be paid per year. They're getting the cash AAV basically.
So
technically the yearly cash if you're looking at like the contract breakdown.
Yeah, so is the void just so they can like free cap space? It doesn't mean they're getting paid.
Bonus. So a signing bonus or any other kind of bonus that kicks in later, the cap hit for that gets evenly spread out across every year of the contract.
Yeah.
So if Taysom Hill, let's say next year, with 4 years of cap stuff going on, let's say the Saints turn 8 mil of his 10 mil of salary into like a roster bonus or something, that would add $2 million. Well, it would actually save cap next year, but it would add $2 million to each of the other years, including the 2 void years, because the hit from that bonus gets spread out. Gotcha.
So that's how people clear cap. Like that's how the Saints have been like in technical cap hell, but in reality they're not because they.
Yes, and dead cap is money that's like already been paid, sort of. That you've already paid the money, and it's dead cap because you still have to pay the like price in cap space, even if you don't have the player anymore, because you've already paid that money.
Okay.
Or guaranteed that money in some way.
Okay, got you. Okay, that's good. Thank you.
I don't know, Dalton. Was that?
No, that's just about it. Yeah. Really, the most important thing you just need to know is that it spreads out the cap over multiple years.
Okay.
That's how the Saints are able to manage their finances.
Got you. Okay. Yeah.
Now, when it comes to this game, I mean, there are lots of areas the Saints can improve, but for now, we're just gonna take the win and run.
The Saints tried in every way possible to lose this game, but they just kept getting turnovers.
Yep. I mean, they left easily at least 13 points off the board, maybe even more. Probably more like 20, but
+5 turnover differential.
Yeah.
Is nuts, first of all.
Like I said, take it and go. We're probably going to get into the playoffs at like 10-7. We maybe win a single playoff game and all our
Cowboys?
Huh?
Being the worst division winner means you're going to be playing the Cowboys.
Yeah, probably.
You play the 5 seed.
Wait, why?
Right now, that would be
Wait.
the Seahawks.
Yeah, but it's the Seahawks.
Wait, whoa.
Waiting, whoa-ing.
Wait, I'm so confused. Oh, I got you. Never mind.
Basically,
Never
every
mind.
projection ever has the Cowboys as the 5 seed, and the Seahawks is probably the 6th.
So we'll see. Right now, we're just taking things 1 week at a time.
Who would the
Yeah,
Niners
the
play?
Seahawks still play the Niners twice, and the Cowboys and Eagles as well, which doesn't help things for their playoff case. They'll still make it, but as far as the seeding,
Will they?
but anyway,
Wait, I don't know if they would make it.
with 7 losses in this NFC
No,
right now,
no. But what I'm saying, if they end up losing more than 7, and the Vikings end up losing, like,
okay, so you're picking the Vikings with Josh Dobbs. You're picking so for that last playoff spot. Well, sorry, there are 2 playoffs. If you count the Cowboys as in,
yeah.
your competition for the Seahawks are like the Vikings with Josh Dobbs, the Falcons with
Yeah.
whatever they've got going on,
Taylor Heineke, I like that.
and that's like it.
Yeah.
That's their competition for a playoff spot. Is
Boy.
they have to be better than one of those 2 teams,
1, 2,
which is
6.
basically guaranteed.
Wait, it's 7. It's 7 teams make the playoffs, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So the 4 division winners and 3 of the best seeds, not division winners.
Yes.
Oh, they're gonna make it then. Okay. My brain was thinking that the Seahawks would get the last spot. No.
No, they'd be getting the second spot.
Okay, got you. I'm assuming the Vikings will take the 7th spot, but all right, never mind.
Probably.
Yeah, as long-
But the Falcons win games for some reason.
I know, but like they do have Heineke. What would happen if the Saints lost the division to the Falcons?
I mean, they play twice. That could decide it.
I
The way these
believe
teams have been playing.
we
Yeah.
play the Falcons in the last week of the season
Yes.
and 3 weeks from now.
That's Thanksgiving week, yeah.
I
That's the
believe.
Sunday
Yeah.
after.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that actually.
Anyway.
That's also when the Niners play the Seahawks, I believe, for the first time.
Yeah. And then
Yeah.
you get the Seahawks then get to play the Cowboys, come back to the Niners, and then play the Eagles. All in one stretch.
I'm going to be honest. If they even take one of those games, it's a win. I'm going to be honest.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
But yeah, and the Falcons still get to play the Cardinals and the Bears coming up. They've still got the Panthers on the schedule again. Obviously, the Saints' schedule isn't hard whatsoever. But
Yeah, no. Honestly,
especially
the
with
Saints,
the Giants news.
honestly, the Saints will probably make the playoffs. Like making the playoffs really isn't even a question anymore, as long as they don't completely blow up.
Yeah.
Like
But I think the Falcons stand a better chance than they're given credit for, if for no other reason than who they play. If they can beat the Saints, they're in, basically.
yeah.
okay.
But speaking of teams that didn't win games, the Los Angeles Rams lost
They lost. Yeah.
to the
Very sad.
Packers.
The Packers. I didn't
Although-
expect that.
Well, it helps that Stafford was out, right?
Yeah.
I didn't really factor that in because I didn't think that was going to be the case when we made our picks. Because
Yeah,
Brett
definitely.
Ripien is not winning a football game. Sorry.
I mean,
It's just not happening.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Yes?
Give me a second.
Yeah, this really messed me up in fantasy since I had Cooper
1
Kupp.
second.
But
Tough.
Just give me 1 second.
yeah, didn't realize Ripien was going to start this game. So
Okay, if Tyler Bagent can win a game,
that was against the Raiders.
I know, but
The McDaniels Raiders, too.
given certain circumstances, he might be able to.
Who does LA play in the next couple weeks?
I'm not
There's a
saying
reason
now.
they signed Wentz.
I'm not saying
Like-
now. I'm saying like if they played the Bears, the Panthers, like
Well, they play the Cardinals in a couple weeks.
Holy shit!
Seahawks next week, Cardinals after that. But Kyler's coming back. Starting this week, I believe.
Really?
Yes.
I just don't like that.
Fields is also going to be back next week. Not this coming week, but the week after.
No more Tyler Bagent?
It's Tyson, I believe, but yes.
Is it whatever the fuck his name is?
Tyson Bagent.
Tyson Bagent, whatever the fuck. He's an ass.
Anyway.
He's very fun to watch. Well, I think he is.
He's funny.
Hilariously ass.
He doesn't push the ball downfield terribly much, so I don't know if I call that super fun to watch.
And he still gets picked so many times.
That is the accurate word.
The Patriots have to be tanking.
Nope.
There's no way a Bill Belichick-led Patriots is playing this ass cheeks.
His downfall is the offense. Defense has generally been fine.
No. His defense is like worse than the Giants in points allowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, you got to factor in what the offense has done, right?
I guess. Oh, if you're talking about how offense, like, they get 3 and outs every other drive, then yeah, but like...
Yeah, when your defense is forced to be out there for 70% of the game clock, that's...
it has the injuries they've had.
I mean, just be like, you know...
They got blown out by the Cowboys and the Saints, and the Cowboys game, I think at least a lot of what started that was, like, defensive points, no? Yeah, there was a fumble return and a pick six.
2 interceptions.
Yeah, there was also a pick six in the Saints game.
Mm-hmm. And, they scored 3 and 0 points in those games, respectively. Like, there's only so much you can ask of a defense when the offense doesn't do anything.
Yeah. No good. All right. Ravens Seahawks. Was this even, like, in question for anyone?
So this game was supposed to be closer than this, but the Ravens are just very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think the Ravens would lose this, but I definitely did not see the Seahawks losing this way.
I mean, I didn't really see the Seahawks challenging the Ravens, in my opinion. That might just be because I'm a hater, but like...
Yeah, no, that is actually just because you're a hater.
I just don't... Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't...
Yeah, I mean,
Odell had a touchdown. That's cool.
Yeah, the Ravens had a great day on offense.
He's still just not the Odell everyone wants to see, though.
Okay, he's old and coming off a torn ACL.
I know. Jack, can you just give him one of your ACLs?
That's not how that works.
Jack, just give him one of your ACLs.
Don't worry, I got you.
No, like, I don't mean like, yeah, no shit, I don't just donate an ACL, but his ACL is great now. He got it fixed up right. It takes a while to kind of get back up to speed and fully recover, even once you've fully healed. Right? Usually people give it, especially for a skill position player, they give it like a year until they're kind of back up to speed. But also, you give Odell a year, and he'll be, 32?
Yeah.
So up to speed, there's only so much to it when you've had your knee like rebuilt multiple times.
That is true. I feel bad. Dude, he could have been so fucked. Like...
He was generational for a few years.
I know, which is why I'm pissed.
Oh well.
Never
Texans beat the Bucks in perhaps the greatest rookie QB game I've ever seen in my life.
Bro. CJ Stroud is fucking him. He's actually
I really thought the Bucks had it when they scored with such little time left, and then CJ Stroud and the Texans, man.
Brother, he is the youngest quarterback to ever pass for like 450 plus yards and 5 touchdowns in the game. He's younger than Mahomes, who did it. Mahomes was like a year older than him when he did it.
Well, sure. Mahomes also sat for like a full year.
Yeah. But that's because the Chiefs had what's his name? Alex Smith. Former number 1 pick.
I don't think Smith was keeping Mahomes from playing. I think they wanted to sit Mahomes and have him learn. They were pretty eager to get rid of Smith once Mahomes was ready.
Yeah, well, keyword ready. Oh, please don't.
But
CJ
Stroud, man,
Stroud is
it's impressive, especially with the guys he has around him. It's yikes.
Yeah, Texans fans should be feeling
bro.
very
Bro,
right now.
did you if we just look at his receivers really quick? He got Noah Brown, Dalton Schultz, and Tank Adele all 200 plus, and Nico Collins to 50.
Dalton,
that's
100
nuts.
yards.
Dalton got 100 fucking yards. Nuts.
Tank Dell is actually good. Nico Collins has been very good for them.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, Noah Brown, he's a guy. Dalton Schultz is a fine tight end, but he's your stereotypical normal tight end.
Yeah.
Mechie should be fun once he gets back up to speed, but he's been through a lot.
Wait, that wasn't. Who was
Mechie
the one
was
that
the guy who tore his ACL and then got cancer?
That's who it was. Understood.
Yeah.
He was the guy I was thinking of for that. Okay.
He is back, but he tore his ACL in college, which is why he dropped to the second round, and then shortly after being drafted, he got diagnosed with cancer.
Yeah, that's oh my god. Fuck.
Hell of a way to start your NFL career.
Also, the fact that CJ Stroud had 0 carries for 10 yards, how the fuck?
A lateral.
Oh, okay. I was like, dog.
He got it on an option play or something.
That makes no fucking sense.
He has infinite yards per carry.
Dude, infinite, he just has 0 yards per carry because he didn't have fucking.
Yeah, it's infinite. They just put 0 because they don't know how to handle it. He's too good for the stats.
Oh my god.
All right, speaking of good, the Browns defense went back to being good. They took a week break after getting 2 weeks break.
Hold up. This is the fucking Clayton Tune Cardinals, dude. You can't.
Sure, but the Browns defense still had a very good game, objectively.
Yes, but it's fucking Clayton Tune.
They were
By the way,
I won't be accepting any Clayton Tune slander.
By the way,
they were elite.
By the way,
up until the last 2 weeks when they got shredded by the Colts and the Seahawks.
By the way,
they were they just punished the Cardinals for existing.
By the way, I just want to say one thing. Clayton Tune led the Cardinals in rushing and passing. I just wanted to say that he is officially better than Kyler Murray.
And how many passing yards did he have?
Just a question. We don't talk about that.
I mean, the Cardinals had what?
58 passing yards.
58 total yards?
58 total yards, and 58 of them were passing yards.
Well, yeah, because they were.
And then he had
equaled
and then he had 41 rushing yards.
Yeah, but he was sacked for 41 yards.
Yeah, he was Yeah. Yes.
So it adds up to 58 total yards. I don't care who's playing quarterback. That is a generational performance by a defense. Over a full game to allow 58 yards. That is a full 60-minute game. You are allowing less than 1 yard per minute in an NFL football game.
Can I just I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but the Cardinals are trotting out what would be a C team for they would
remind you, this Cardinals team would beat the ever-loving shit out of any NCAA team.
100%. But if they were
they're still professional football players.
100%.
They might be one of, if not the worst roster in the league, but they are still professionals.
I really want
the Hinton Broncos were better than this.
God.
Yeah, I was gonna say what the Browns did. This probably goes back to that game and how good it was, and that team literally didn't have a quarterback. This team had not a good quarterback, but still a professional level quarterback, and they still did this.
Bro, how did the Cardinals have the ball for 23 and a half minutes? You passed 20 times and had 5, 14, 15, 18 rushes. How do you have 23 minutes of game clock on your side?
Sacks and those rushes, yeah.
Man, I forgot that Kendall Hinton game was against the Saints.
Yes, it was.
That's so funny. But even they put up 112 total yards. The Broncos. That's nearly double what the Cardinals put up with an actual quarterback playing quarterback.
I really wish there was multiple tiers to professional football, so we could just relegate this team, like, just for the year, just to please, just fucking relegate. Can we just give them to the XFL and trade them for somebody else?
Speaking of teams that maybe should be relegated,
the Giants,
the Panthers.
Oh,
I was going to go with the Panthers, but sure.
Bryce Young is not him. CJ Stroud is him.
Bryce Young had a rough day and a rough season.
Yeah.
I think the Panthers should have let, even though Bryce Young being the clear 1-1 at the time, like, that is true. Mm-hmm. They clearly loved Stroud, man. And it sucks seeing Bryce Young struggle when there are already questions about the organization's faith in him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but what really could have Stroud done with this shit?
He's still just a rookie. Like,
yeah. Oh, absolutely.
We can't just give up on him. I know it stings because of what Stroud is doing, but Young was drafted that high for a reason.
No, and I don't think anyone's giving up on him. I just it sucks knowing that there was already conflict about drafting him, because that's surely not a fun situation.
Being around the Panthers is not a fun situation at all.
Oh, absolutely.
I hope he just leaves. I really want him to just quit it.
Well, speaking of things that should just leave, the New York Football Giants.
Oh, fantastic. Good transition. Tommy DeVito, man. Love that, man.
One of these saddest
Jack, can you just talk about Daniel Jones real quick? Just get this shit over with. Talk about Daniel Jones.
Okay, well, he rushed back from a neck injury to try to help a team that was flailing.
What was known as a career, the same injury is career-ending injury, like in college. I'm pretty sure, right?
No, in the NFL in 2021, it was suspected that his neck injury then might be career-ending. This one wasn't as bad, but it was similar enough that there were worries that it would at least be season-ending. But he rushed back from it while still obviously feeling a lot of pain in his neck, but he was cleared for contact. Ran the tush-push play. Like, if you want to talk about throwing yourself in the fire. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Tough as nails, but also was clearly off his game. It's almost like he hadn't played football in a month or so. Missed a few throws early. Was starting to get into a rhythm and then tore his fucking ACL. Ran it off enough so that he convinced the training staff to let him go out there again between quarters with a torn ACL. Is able to just run it off and be like, no, I'm fine. Leave me in. I can play, coach. And then on the next step, in the middle of his drop back, when he tries to, because it's his right knee, he hits the last step of his drop back, tries to push forward, and just crumples backwards because the knee can't stand up to that pressure. Like, physically. And just sacks himself. Goodbye, season. Hello, Tommy DeVito. Who was at least more fun to watch than the Mike Glennons of the world.
No, you can't say that.
The offensive coaching isn't Jason Garrett. We still have to watch the Giants-Bears game from 2021.
If you're to watch it this Sunday, I'm down.
Maybe.
I get off at work at 2.
But at least Tommy DeVito is kind of fun. But the Giants quarterback situation... Oh, okay, yeah.
Can I just say, Danny DeVito, he didn't even have, other than the 2 interceptions, if you take away 2 interceptions, it wasn't that bad of a game.
Yeah, Danny DeVito had
it was 15 for,
not too bad of a game,
It was 15 for 20, 175 yards, and 1 touchdown, just that 2 of the incompletions was 2 interceptions.
How many times do I have to tell you, though, that box scores aren't...
No, I know, but if you look
QBs.
I understand that. But what I'm saying is, if you look at the box score, he didn't do complete ass.
Sure, and what I'm saying is one of the interceptions was a drop. but he also took 6 sacks behind a newly pretty healthy offensive line. Keep in mind, the 2 Jones sacks were actually the 2 plays in which he had a torn ACL. On both of them, he sacked himself. The first one, when he tore it, he went to the ground. The second one, literally just at the back of his drop, he just fell down for like a 9-yard loss. But DeVito, he looked a lot like a third-string quarterback being thrown into the game. He did. It's a lot like. Did you watch any of Bajan's first game with Chicago?
I need to.
DeVito, like, he actually, to his credit, he unleashed a couple attempts downfield. He tried to be fun, right? And he's kind of playing with house money. He's an undrafted guy playing way before anyone expected him to. But they weren't putting a lot on his plate. He was managing the game, and he did it fine, but they also scored 6 points on a touchdown in garbage time. Right?
Yeah.
Like, can't really argue that they played particularly well. Who did play well, though, actually, was Saquon.
I was gonna say that.
Despite, like, once Tommy DeVito comes in, they're loading the box every play. They're worried about Saquon and Saquon alone. And despite that, he had a very effective game.
Bro, dude, the first play that when I turned the game on was him juking the absolute shit out of somebody and running like 20 yards down the sideline.
Mm-hmm.
That's the first play I saw with Saquon.
Even though he's still pretty fresh off the ankle sprain, he looks maybe the best I've seen him in a while. Obviously, that's not true of his first like couple of years. But he looks as good as I've seen him in a long time.
He had more yards per carry than Josh Jacobs.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's just a weird stat. You're welcome.
Well, he also had 10 fewer carries and a similar amount of yards, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
But the Giants' season is over. It's been over, right? It's frustrating knowing that you're the Jones neck injury away, which was on like a blindside sack, like instant sack in the Dolphins game, away from beating at least the Bills and more than likely the Jets, right? Mm-hmm. You would have been 4-4 coming into this game. And who knows if they win this game with Jones in? But it certainly would have gone a lot better than it did because the entire team crumbled the second Jones was out.
I'm going to be honest, except for Saquon.
Yeah, except for Saquon. But like when you have an injury like that, the air was fully out of the team, and you could tell with the defense immediately. I mean, there's a reason the Raiders scored 17 in the second quarter.
Yeah,
but this season is over. The Giants are committing to their quarterback room right now is Tommy DeVito, backed up by Matt Barkley, with Jacob Eason on the practice squad.
Let's go.
They're on their QB 3, 4, and 5 when their QB 3 was an undrafted free agent project that they never intended to actually play.
What I'm hearing is hello top 5 pick.
No, they're shooting for top 2.
Yeah.
Like right now, the betting odds place them as like a surefire top 3.
Yeah, I think right now it's between the Patriots and the Giants. And the Cardinals.
Than you'd think.
And the Panthers.
Not to win a lot of games, but to not end up with like a top 3 pick, yes.
Who, the Patriots?
Yes. The biggest competition right now is the Panthers and the Cardinals, obviously. And the Bears to a lesser extent.
I'm going to be honest. Do you see the Cardinals winning another game with Clayton Tune?
Well, they're not playing another game with Clayton Tune, so that helps.
Well, Carson Wentz. It's like... No. Who's the quarterback?
Yeah, get Carson Wentz back. Let's do it.
Who's your quarterback?
Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you see them winning a game with Kyler Murray?
Yes.
They'll win at least a couple. Like, they're still not going to be good, but, like, they'll win more.
If nothing else, they play the Bears late in the season. Maybe have some fun. But they could steal one against the Falcons, or if the Rams continue to not have a QB. Maybe they even play like a meaningless game against like the Seahawks or something at the end of the year, if they're locked into their playoff spot.
Isn't Zach Pascal an actor? Whatever.
What?
Hold on.
But yeah,
Pedro Pascal. That's what I was thinking of.
Antonio Pierce had a fun little introduction to Las Vegas. He got his interim coach automatic win out of the way. So
Bad man
that's
gone.
fun for Vegas.
Bad man gone. Bad man gone.
Yes.
Dalton, what the fuck?
But yeah.
Look. This game
Dalton!
comes out a lot differently, barring
Absolutely not.
Injury.
Absolutely not. Bad man gone. Always trumps.
I'm
everything.
never gonna predict an injury.
Me when Alex and I both actually predicted for the Giants franchise QB to tear his ACL in the first quarter.
Yeah, I feel bad for the Giants.
It stings for him too because it's completely unrelated to the neck injury, which is still hurting him, by the way, like a lot.
Yeah.
And so now he has to rehab a fucking torn ACL while his neck is killing him, on top of normal like football bumps and scrapes. And I feel horrible for the man. And of course, now the Giants are, if they end up with a top 2 or 3 pick, they're almost certainly drafting one of Williams or May.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Just because you can't afford not to at that point, assuming you like the guy, right? Which the whole reason they signed Jones was to have the luxury of being able to do kind of what the Chiefs did with Mahomes and Smith, where you could draft the guy, you have an option, you're not forced into starting him if you don't feel comfortable starting him, you're not forced into drafting a guy in a year just because you need a QB. At that point, you're not forced into a trade up where you have to way overpay. At least what you're comfortable paying. Like, it gives them that flexibility. But unfortunately, of course, as soon as they do that, literally everything possible goes wrong for the team. And they're a bit ahead of schedule on the good situation to pick up a QB train. But it's a good year for that to be the case, I guess.
Yeah, good year to have a top 3 pick.
Oh, yeah.
Eagles
more than likely top 2 because the other bad teams all play each other.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Cowboys, Eagles.
Eagles snuck away with one.
Dak had a good game.
Have I heard this song and dance before? This was an
should have won this one.
Yeah,
but
this was an entertaining game, but Dallas delivering to their fans the only thing they know.
Yeah. This team was like that before they got McCarthy too. And McCarthy has just made it worse, and I love that.
Oh yeah.
Losing to the Niners in the playoffs to a shitty call. Play call? No? Round 3? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
What, round 3? Cool. All right, I'll take it.
Well, Bengals beat the Bills. Told you.
Bengals are back.
Fuck you. No.
Oh yeah, Burrow is like 1,000% back.
Dude, I like how it takes him to play the fucking Niners.
Entertaining.
What, Alex? What was that?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nothing.
Well, yeah. Yeah, the AFC North is going to be very fun to watch. You got 3 good teams in there. Well, 3 teams that will most likely make the playoffs.
Cincinnati is currently in last place in the division. I just want to let that sink in.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that. Oh no! Wait, they're the 3 good teams because it's not the Steelers and it's not the Browns. So where's the third team?
Yeah, Ravens, Bengals, and then I was gonna say Steelers, but
no,
I'm taking that back. I'm gonna say 3 teams that will most likely make the playoffs,
Dalton.
Then maybe a 4th too.
At this point, with the roster and the play calling, they're only good for 9 and 7, or 9 and no, not 9 and 8, 9 and 8.
The Steelers?
Yeah.
No, the Steelers will get to 10.
They have a very good roster. I
Jack,
just want to put that out there.
I think you're.
They got a good
Why do you
roster,
think I said
good
play
coaching.
calling?
And
Yeah.
look at the rest of their schedule. It's not
I was
bad.
making a joke because Tomlin never goes. Okay, you know what? My joke's at landing. Next game, Chargers Jets. Talk about it because I didn't watch it. My joke didn't land. It's all right, guys. Just move on, please.
It's okay. Neither did the Jets.
Zach, I don't think they ever took off.
No.
Zach Wilson fooled us all. He certainly fooled me.
Man, I was rooting for him so bad, but
Yeah,
boy.
he looked like a changed man for a while, and he went right back to his goofy ass ways. I mean, this game was peak Zach Wilson. 3 fumbles.
Yeah, I mean,
And not all.
Jets,
Dude, Herbert didn't even have to play good this game. It's just.
I was just going to say. No, go for it.
Killed themselves. Yeah, you can't play the way the Jets did and walk away with a dub. Like, they were given chances this game. Like, the Chargers weren't taking charge really, but
No.
Yeah, no, they. And not all fumbles are created equal, is the thing, right?
yeah.
Zach Wilson's fumbles were those were bad.
Who the fuck is Tuli?
A really good rookie. Next.
Who the fuck? I don't know how to say that name. Next, let's go to our predictions. Is that what you were?
Yes.
Panthers over Bears. Justin Fields is ass. No,
He's not back. It's Bajan.
I know,
Still.
but I just wanted to say Justin Fields is ass.
Even though Bajan is the quarterback for the Bears still, the Bears are favored by 3.5. Which means that they'd be favored on a neutral field.
You know, I do. I want to go Bears now, but fuck it. My professor told me last semester to not change my answers after I made them, so I'm sticking with the fucking Panthers.
Roll with it. I'm picking
not
the Bears.
your professor. I'm picking the Bears.
Yeah.
Cool.
Although, if the Panthers win, I will be over the moon because I mean, obviously the Bears have the Panthers pick, right? And their own.
Yeah.
I would love if the Bears and Panthers accidentally each won a couple games somewhere in here.
Well,
and this is a great chance for the Panthers to get to 2 wins.
Yeah. Well, I have a question though. Like, since they own both picks, you know, what if like they just don't trade it and pick someone else? They're not going to pick 2 quarterbacks, or even, they might not even pick 1 quarterback. But like,
they're going to pick a quarterback.
Well,
the problem is if they have like first overall, and if they have, let's say, I think it's more likely than not that if they have first overall, they won't have second. They won't finish as the 2 worst teams because the Cardinals and Giants and maybe Patriots are going to be competition within that.
Mm-hmm.
But if they had first and second, they'd pick the quarterback they want and then more than likely either take Marvin Harrison or what I'm a little bit scared of is
trade it.
Fool someone into doing a Trubisky type move for like Drake May.
Oh.
Where you trade up like 1 spot and then they get Harrison anyway.
I understand that reference.
Yes.
We didn't pick shit.
Well, that makes sense from a trade value perspective, as long as you're getting a guy that's better than Trubisky ended up being. Although it's funny that May is also at UNC. I would rather not have to give up draft capital to move up 1 spot to get a player that they weren't going to take.
Now, what if you go on an unbeaten streak for the rest of the season?
You know what?
An unbeaten streak for the rest of the season?
The Giants?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying it should happen.
They'd probably be a playoff team at that point.
But I'm asking, like what? Okay. And what happens
if they finish 10-7?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're probably a playoff team.
All right.
With Tommy DeVito.
No. His name isn't Tommy. His name is Danny. Danny DeVito. Okay. Yep, that's his name.
Yeah. Sure.
I have the Colts over the Pats.
This one's a really hard game for me to call, honestly.
Why?
I'm going to say the Patriots.
I got the Patriots only because this game's in Germany.
That's true.
Why does that matter?
Weird stuff happens in international games. Like the Jags being good. No, like weird things always happen in the international games. And I think if there's a team that I trust more in an international game, it's probably the one coached by Belichick and not one of the youngest rosters coached by a rookie head coach.
J.C. Jackson is not traveling to Germany with the Patriots.
Yes.
That should be good fit.
That's a full-on dive bomb from where he was at before.
Well, I got the Ravens over the Browns.
I have the Ravens over the Browns.
I wouldn't be surprised if the Browns win this, considering that defense, but
I would. Not because you're wrong necessarily, but it was 28-3 last time, and I believe that's when the Browns had a quarterback. Oh no, that was DTR. That was the DTR game.
Are you calling PJ Walker not a quarterback? Am I hearing this right?
No, I didn't say that. I mean, they didn't have a quarterback then, but the Ravens did still put up 28 the first time around. So
yeah.
Wait. Oh. Well, it's a good thing I didn't pick the Browns. I didn't realize he's back at quarterback. All right. I have the Packers over the Steelers.
I have Steelers over Packers.
Yeah, give me the Steelers. It's a home game against a quarterback who has been
at what
going
stadium, Jack?
through it lately.
At what stadium?
Heinz Field.
No,
Heinz Field.
It's not Heinz Field. It's actually
crazy. It's Heinz Field.
It's actually Acrisure Stadium.
He's referring to Acrisure Stadium.
I think I referred to Acrisure. Oh yeah, Jack. It's actually called Acrisure Stadium.
I'm gonna come over there. But,
I dare you. Come over here. I dare you.
Packers team that's banged up at offensive line, whose quarterback has been going through it lately and has been very turnover prone.
Yeah.
And a defense that, even when the defense is also very banged up, they create turnovers. I don't care who they've got in there. They find a way on defense.
Matt Canada.
And I think it's a similar feeling to what I had going into the Titans game, which, I mean, that one was obviously very close. But I think with the way that the Packers are banged up and with how horribly Love has been playing of late, give me the Steelers.
Interesting. I think that Matt Canada is going to Matt Canada.
Matt Canada has been Matt Canada-ing, and the Steelers are 5-3.
I understand that, but I think that Matt Canada hasn't used his full power yet. So.
Also, I believe Brett Coleman just kind of reverse cursed the Steelers by covering their offense.
Yep. It's beautiful.
Wait, what do you mean Brett Coleman? Wait.
Well, you know how whenever he talks, he says good things about a player, he, accidentally curses them?
Yeah.
He made a video talking about how awful the Steelers were.
No, he did immediately, bet on, I think, Pickens getting, half a yard, and he got negative yards.
Well, I think that was before he made this video. Or do I have the timing wrong? I thought that video was, very recent.
7 days ago.
Oh, never mind. Yeah.
So it balanced out.
Yeah. Well,
he didn't curse the Patriots though, or he didn't reverse curse the Patriots though. They're still dog
The Patriots make their own double magic.
They're still.
I mean, Mac Jones has played better than he was playing, not by much.
And then he made a. Oh wait, no, that's 4 years ago. He made a video on the Eagles. The Eagles haven't sucked ass. I think his shit is fucked. I don't think he's. I don't think he has the magic anymore.
Well, I've got the Niners beating the Jaguars.
I have the Jaguars beating the Niners.
I have the Jaguars beating the Niners.
Why?
I
Elaborate?
I don't need to elaborate.
I believe that, first of all, the Jags aren't a terrible team. And I believe the Niners will truly listen to the man, the myth, the legend, Alex, and go on a 4-game losing streak.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I changed my vote. You've convinced me.
Yeah, thank you.
I've got the Jags. I think that makes it unanimous.
Yeah, that was not my intention. Alright, Vikings over Saints, because the Saints are ass. Josh Dobbs is him.
I have Saints over Vikings.
You guys are morons, bro. Josh Dobbs is him.
I have Saints over Vikings, not because I doubt that Josh Dobbs is him, but because I'll take a healthy team over a team starting Josh Dobbs and without Justin Jefferson.
Brother, what are you talking about? Josh Dobbs is a good quarterback. At least
no,
this year he is.
they've said that having him this week is too aggressive.
What?
They set him to return to practice, but they've all but said he's not going to play this week.
Oh, Jay Jettis?
I'll take it.
Jay Jettis?
Yes.
Gotcha. I have the Texans over the Bengals. Sue me.
I have Bengals over Texans.
Why do you have the Texans? Like I'm genuinely curious because of the games that we've talked about so far, this is by far the biggest spread.
Yeah, I mean the Texans still aren't a good team.
I don't really give a fuck. I like CJ Stroud. That's about it. I like CJ Stroud. I liked what he did last week, and I think he can recreate it.
All right.
I have the Bucks over the Titans.
I to be clear, I have the Bengals over the Texans.
Yeah, well, you kind of inadvertently said that by asking me, "What the fuck? Why do you have the Texans?"
Well, I ask that sometimes anyway, regardless of what pick I make.
I have the
like
Bucks
when we both picked the Cardinals, and I asked you to explain it earlier in the season.
Josh Dobbs. Yes. I have the Bucks over the Titans.
I also have Bucks over Titans.
Give me the Titans on this one. I was torn. I was really torn.
Yeah.
Why is it asterisk?
50-50.
That the ones that I put an asterisk on are the ones that I'm torn about on my list.
Okay.
And I think I put one on this one as well, but I must have deleted it. But there, it's back. That's a later thing. But this is a game, and I mean, Vegas also has it as a toss-up. Tampa Bay is favored by 1, but they're at home, so whatever that adds up to. But Will Levis has looked good.
Yeah.
This Bucs defense just got shredded by CJ Stroud, which obviously Stroud has been playing exceptionally well.
Yeah, my best rookie quarterback.
I think that the Titans are good enough to pull this one out.
Okay. I mean, I can see it, but, I think...
Yeah, I'm split on this one. I could go either way. I just lean the Bucks.
Yeah. I have the Lions over the Chargers.
Yeah.
I'm taking Lions over Chargers, but I'm not happy about it.
Why aren't you happy about it?
Because I want chaos.
I too like chaos. Unfortunately, I think the Lions are just going to win this game.
Yeah, that's the big issue.
I have the Cardinals over the Falcons.
What?
I also have the Cardinals over the Falcons.
Oh my God! Please let me happen. No, just like I was saying, I really want the Panthers to win. I don't know what you guys are smoking. I want some of it. Tyler is back, so that does help. I still want some of whatever y'all are on.
I mean, I feel like I've been very
for the sake of. Oh, you have. And Vegas agrees with you guys, by the way, sort of. Atlanta's favored by 1.5, so not really, but at least that it'll be close.
Yeah.
I have no idea what to expect from Kyler with better coaching.
Yeah.
Because the Arizona coaching does seem improved this year.
Yeah.
But it's Kyler.
It is Kyler.
Which means that we don't really know what we're going to get.
I'm mostly going off of just Falcons hate.
That's true. Although Heineke did make them fun, even if they choked.
Boo.
No, I think Heineke is great. So
I think
again,
Toon.
It's Murray. It's gonna be Murray.
Like Jack.
No. Toon will win the starting battle.
Like Jack. You said you wanted chaos, so I bring you chaos.
Oh, I would cry happy tears if the Panthers and Cardinals both won this week.
I don't give a fuck.
However, I'm still picking against both of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've been very consistent this year in just having weird picks. I don't know where Alex is coming in, like all of a sudden this week.
He's done this occasionally.
Guys, you're not ready. You're not ready. Don't look. I'll tell you my picks. Just don't look. Just don't look.
Well, I'm sure not a single one of you is going to be picking the Giants.
I have the Giants.
What?
I'm not going that far. I still have Cardinals in this.
Oh my god.
I can tell you that every single Giants fan I know has put money on the Cowboys not just winning this game, but covering the spread. Both the first half spread of like 8.5 and the full game spread of 16. 16-point spread in the National fucking Football League. A 16-point spread.
Oh,
Tommy
God.
DeVito making his first career start in Jerry World against a healthy Cowboys team that loves to run up the score. Loves to run up the score.
just chaos.
The Cowboys won the first game when the Giants had DJ by 40.
Alex, granted, I mean, you know, the first couple.
The first game doesn't count.
I mean, that game went how
The
it went.
first game doesn't count for shit.
But this is a team that consistently runs up the score. They don't exactly get. Actually, they did lose to the Cardinals.
Exactly.
They blew out the Jets and the Patriots.
When they have expectations,
the Rams.
they shit themselves. They have expectations again, they're going to shit themselves.
Nah, that'll be next week against the Panthers.
Both weeks, to be honest. I call both weeks.
No, there's no universe in which the Giants win this football game.
Watch.
If the Giants somehow win this football game,
Give me $20. Fuck it.
I don't even know what I don't even know what the magnitude of this. Like, this is so highly improbable. Right? I don't even know what to like put on offer.
I don't know either.
But I don't know.
I mean, $20 is $20.
$20 is $20, Jack. If the Cowboys win, I don't give you shit. If the Giants win, you give me $20.
If the Giants win, I have to twerk on camera.
Oh God.
That's the deal, I guess.
That's the deal now. You have to twerk on camera. I'm not going to show it on stream,
webcam,
but
I just stand on my bed and just shake it.
Oh yes.
It's all well, would you like to hear my next pick, guys?
Go for it.
The Commies of the Seahawks.
Okay.
Oh God.
That one's not that crazy to me.
Okay.
This one is
good,
more understandable. So weird, but understandable.
I mean, I've got the Seahawks, but
yeah, so do I
get it. I mean, this Commanders team just randomly decides teams that they want to play close. Right? Like, they kept it close with the Eagles both times.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, who knows?
I have the Jets over the Raiders.
Okay.
That's not that bad. This game, you can't really have, like, a weird aspect. Like, it's...
Yeah. This actually is a half-point spread.
Damn.
0.5
literally
Jets
anyone.
are favored. I have the Jets. I was impressed with the Raiders coming with their first game with an interim head coach. They were also playing a completely deflated and not good Giants team.
Yep.
And
who's gonna beat the Cowboys
kind
this
of
week?
magic has worn off.
I'm just saying, they get rid of Jimmy G. suddenly good.
Shut the fuck up! No! Quiet!
wrong.
Shut your
Jimmy G has
I'm
been
not-
horrendous this year.
I'm not taking this Jimmy G slander!
It's not slander if it's true.
No, it's not! It's false! Josh McDaniels is dog shit!
I mean, vacuuming it.
Those
Like,
things can be true.
No.
Have
Only
you
one of
watched
the...
a single snap Jimmy Garoppolo has played this year?
No, yes, and I like
Think
Jimmy's
of,
fuck
think
you.
You've
of
been
all the
broken
worst
hearted.
moments. Like, think of that Rams conference championship game where he just lofted a gimme pick. That's basically been his whole season. It's that Jimmy.
You know what? Moving on. I have the Broncos over the Bills.
I thought so.
I
Anyway.
also have Broncos over Bills.
What the fuck, you
Yes!
Bills?
Dalton, let's go!
I have the Bills. I understand. I get it. I do. I do actually get it. But what the fuck?
Can I change my previous picks,
You just
please?
don't understand our genius check.
Oh, I don't understand shit.
I'm going 14-0 this week. I'm going 14-0.
Has the Broncos with a lower chance of winning than the Commanders, which
What?
shouldn't shock you.
I mean, yeah, they're playing the Bills.
Yeah, but the Bills have they've billsed.
Yeah, but you're talking about the fucking Seahawks versus the Bills, like a dog.
Sure. The Bills have lost to the Jaguars, should have lost to the Giants, lost to the Patriots, barely snuck by the Buccaneers, and lost to the Bengals in their last 5.
Yeah, but like it's the Broncos.
And the Broncos have beaten and nearly beaten the Chiefs.
So ending our segment, I'm just gonna, do a little bit of sharing my screen really quick. I just need
What
to
the
find.
fuck?
I just need to find Chrome real quick.
Dalton, what? What's going on?
All right, do you guys see my stream? Do you guys see it?
Yes. Yeah, I see it.
Oh fuck! Wait a minute. I can't. Hold up. I have to do this.
Oh, hi there.
Hold up, and then do this. All right, so you guys can see my stream.
Sure.
Wait, where is he?
Why are you clicking cut for all of these? Oh, I see. I think that's the vet min, isn't it? Ah. Yeah. Yep. Wow, the Niners are in cap hell. I've never heard of having that negative of cap space.
Fuck you, Jake Moody. I want Robbie back. Alright, that was it.
Oh, we lost Dalton.
Is Dalton? Alright, there we go.
Well,
That's all I wanted to show.
all right.
Alright, let's talk about fucking F1, baby. Let's fucking go. Fucking Max Verstappen won. Nothing fucking... Can this guy just fuck off already? Or at least, like, just end the season now. Like, please. I genuinely don't want to watch the sport because I don't want to see him win another time. So, unless, like, I'll keep track of the fucking... I'm not. You know what? I'm not even going to keep track of the next two races. One of them is 1 a.m. in the morning. The other one is at 8 a.m. on Sunday. I have worked both those days. So we're just going to not watch both of those races. Pray Max Verstappen loses a race. The only good thing about this race was Charles Leclerc DNS'd, did not start on the opening lap. His car would have exploded if he didn't DNF because something in his car shut down. And if it stayed on and Charles continued to drive, it would have blown the car up seconds later. I don't, like... The only good part about this race was Fernando Alonso and Sergio Perez battling it for third and fourth at the end. That was the only good thing about this race. fuck everything else. Going to the Premier League. We have
Premier League.
Premier League, yes, the Premier League.
No NASCAR.
Oh, you're right. Speak about
NASCAR Championship weekend just happened.
Speak about it. No, I got you.
We got some champions.
Yeah, let's hear it, Jack.
We got in the trucks. That race was ugly as hell. I don't suggest watching it. But I think I've mentioned it on here before.
Mm-hmm.
Ben Rhodes, when he won the championship 2 years ago, had one of the best press conferences of all time.
Yeah.
Ben Rhodes won the championship in the trucks again this year.
Mm-hmm.
Which, by the way, as Dalton would be able to confirm, were he still here? Rippin' pepperoni. I don't know why I just said that.
Oh my God, did he have another one? Did he have a fucking another one?
I have a little diecast from when he won the championship before. I put that near our TV and said, I'm not moving this until he wins a championship. And he won. But he did. He won the championship. I haven't watched his press conference in full yet.
Is he drunk?
I've been meaning to. But from the start of it I've seen, and from the bits I've seen, he doubled down.
Yes! More drunk!
It is, from the bits I've seen, it probably won't hit as well as the first one, because the first one was like the original.
Mm-hmm.
But if you want content, go watch that. Don't watch the race. It was shit. But Rhodes snuck away with one.
Wait, is that Michael
in Xfinity, Cole
Marco
Custer?
Andretti?
Oh, what was that?
Sorry, I saw M. Andretti and thought it was Michael Andretti. Wait a minute. Whoa. Continue continue while I look this up. Who is this dude's
Yes,
dad?
they're related.
Mario Michael. Okay, I was correct.
In the Xfinity Series, Cole Custer won the championship. It was earned. This is his first year down from the Cup Series, where he raced for a while. So he's definitely good for this level, even though he wasn't really particularly good at the Cup level. But, good for him. And in the Cup Series, Ryan Blaney completed what I believe is a Ford trifecta. I think Thor Sports with Ford now. Of champions.
Yep.
Okay.
Blaney is with Ford, yep. What does that mean?
Just that Ford drivers won all 3 championship slots. It doesn't really mean much else.
Huh?
But Blaney, notably, he was the guy that I said to root for, so I'm just saying. I'm kind of right on everything. But, he's good friends with Bubba. There's some good content from the two of them from before. There's some good content about him winning. He definitely would have been and was my favorite of the championship drivers. Christopher Bell, unfortunately, crashed out early.
Bubba got top 10!
I didn't hear that.
What?
But Christopher Bell crashed out early, and then Byron sort of wasn't really in the fight for the championship. It was really Larson that was chasing him down at the end, but Blaney held on. Chastain won the race. Good time all around, although I didn't get to see a watermelon get smashed because everyone was focused on Blaney, which is unfortunate.
Fuck you, racist. Not you, Jack.
Larson?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's also one of the very few minority drivers in the Cup Series. One of like 3.
What is his what's his ethnicity? Is that the right word?
What?
What's his ethnicity?
Oh. I'm pretty sure he's half Japanese, but I don't want to.
Kyle Larson.
Yeah, he's Japanese American.
Gotcha. And Chastain won.
Yes, I said that.
Oh, okay, I didn't know you said that.
Um,
Chastain.
Although, if you're interested in something, Bubba Wallace finished a career high 10th in points, which was because even though he ended up not advancing super far, he finished the season without a single playoff point. No wins and no stage wins. but he ran so well throughout the playoffs and honestly through a lot of the season that he finished P10 overall. Which in like a 40-person field is pretty good.
For how many person field?
Technically there were 32 full time.
Gotcha. Bubba. We love Bubba.
Yeah.
I'm so excited.
It was a good time. It was a good season, in my humble opinion. And see you after the Super Bowl.
What?
Speed Week. Daytona 500 is the Sunday after the Super Bowl. So basically right after the Super Bowl is the start of NASCAR season because that's when they have like practices and speed weeks and stuff. Although I think they have like the Busch Clash before that. Let me see when that is.
Gotcha.
Oh man, this sounds awesome.
NASCAR!
Yeah, the Clash at the Coliseum is February 5th at 8 p.m., which I think is that week between the weekend before the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Is the Super Bowl on the 12th?
I don't know.
Or the 11th. Yeah, that makes sense.
11th, yeah.
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 So, see you at the Super Bowl.
All right. So, on to the Premier League. The top four got a little bit shaken up. Man City is now in first by a point because Tottenham lost Van de Ven and Maddison to injury that game. Romeo got a red card and is now suspended till what's it called? Hold up. Is now suspended till I think it's December 2nd or 7th. Oh, hold up. Okay, I'm gonna get through this quick. William Jackson scored the literal worst hat trick you'll ever see. Tottenham's in second, Liverpool third, Arsenal fourth, Aston Villa fifth, Newcastle sixth. By the way, Arsenal shouldn't have lost. It should have been a draw. That was some bullshit. Chelsea is in 10th because they won. Man City's in 8th because they won. Sheffield United won their first game of the year, which is nuts. Burnley is tied with Sheffield in points. Bournemouth is 18th. All three are in relegation. Then Luton, Everton, Fulham, Wolves, Nottingham Forest, West Ham, Crystal Palace, and then Chelsea, Brentford, Man United, Brighton, and Newcastle. That is the Premier League. The top scorer is Erling Haaland. The top sister is Pedro Neto, and that's all you really care about. Dalton, basketball, quickly.
Basketball? Okay. Yeah. Let me pull up the... I mean, there's not too much to report right now. No major trades since the last... since our last little meet-up.
Okay. I have a question. How are the Warriors going to get touched tonight?
Their ass. They are actual dog water right now.
Bro, you can't fucking say that!
What are you talking
He's right. He's right.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
We're third. Right. We're fucking third by 2 games.
Oh, that's crazy. Too bad. Dalton's right.
Yeah.
All right.
Teams can start off hot and then cool down. You know how it goes.
Yeah, the Warriors are a poverty organization. They'll never be good.
All right. Sounds good.
All right. In reality, the Warriors, they'll... I mean, it's the Warriors. They're going to be fine.
Yeah.
Oh. Speaking of the NBA.
Yes.
Alex, I want to hear your opinions on this. I think that from losing an MSG once to the Knicks, which, by the way, real organization, the New York Knicks, we actually need to start a narrative that Wemby can't handle the lights.
Yeah.
That he can't handle the pressure. What do you think?
1 game sample size?
Yeah, n equals 1. That's a great study.
Well, they could still... No, they can't. No. Julius Red, dude, Julius Red had a good
lights.
game for once.
He can't handle the lights. He's a bust. He's a bust.
Wait a minute. Alex, are you literally playing the Nuggets and thinking you'll win tonight?
No, that's why I said we're getting touched tonight.
To be fair, the line is only 4.5.
It is, but sadly, Warriors basketball.
What do you mean by that? There's no, you can't. We're not a bad team. We have Stephen Curry.
Yeah, sadly. Yeah.
Man, it's so sad to see him earnestly believe that. He really thinks they're good. Man.
Did you say she or he?
I said he.
Okay. I said she for a minute. I was like, hold up. God. Alright, well, that's the podcast. Final thoughts, anyone? I don't know.
Michigan State lost in men's basketball.
Oh, yes! To,
Funny.
James Madison.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Funny.
We don't need to go over SEC football.
UConn dominated.
What about SEC women's basketball? Can we go over that?
Not right now. Not right now.
Okay, I was just asking.
Oh, did LSU lose?
What?
Yeah, they did not open the season too
The
hot.
number one seed? Or the number one ranked team?
Is UConn now?
No.
Oh.
Does that mean that UConn's going to be ranked number one? What a shame.
Don't worry, they'll fix things.
I think you know what? I think that LSU is doing so bad they should move into the Big Sky.
No.
Although Colorado might, it is just possible that Colorado's like good.
Yeah,
We'll never know.
we'll see.
Yeah,
We shall
that's
see.
an L.
Did y'all already go over MLS?
No.
Okay, well, I hate to break it to you, Jack, but Philly did win.
They didn't even they didn't even just win. They got fucking dominated by Colorado. God damn.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
yeah, LSU, yeah, it was not good. But
Yeah.
moving on to better news. Since
I was like, I didn't think 1-0 was domination, but
No. No, Philly won. Fuck.
Yeah.
But thankfully, they're playing Cincy, who had the best record in the MLS this year. So
Cincy?
we'll see how they keep on doing. Columbus and Atlanta, the two top scoring offenses in the league, are going to a game 3. Exactly what you love to see.
Who? Columbus and who?
Orlando is moving on.
Atlanta.
Orlando.
No. He said Columbus and who?
Atlanta.
Alex said Columbus and who?
Understood. Sorry, I was looking
So
at
I
the
said
standings.
Atlanta.
Got you.
Yeah, Atlanta. Orlando did defeat Nashville in 2 pretty good games, honestly.
Did
They move on.
fuck, what's his name?
Kansas City taking down the 1 seed. Would you look at that? They get to face the winner of Houston and Salt Lake. Good underdog story.
Wait, how did they take down the 1 seed?
Yeah, they came in as the wild card.
Who?
Beat
Orlando?
San Jose. Yeah. No, Kansas City.
Oh, Kansas City. Where the fuck is this? I'm sorry, I'm trying to follow on the fucking where Kansas. There we go. Got it. Understood. I found it.
Kansas City
Bro is
beat.
in his own universe.
No, I'm trying to figure out. This is all confusing. I don't look at why they're having 2 games in one fucking. This is confusing.
So Alex.
I understand that. No, don't please. I understand it now. Please. Just
Okay.
But yeah, Kansas City coming in from needing to play a wild card game and now moving on to the semifinals.
wait. How the
Really
fuck are they the
nice.
1 seed?
St. Louis.
Yeah.
St. Louis was the 1 seed.
Oh my god! Is it like the NFL where it's two fucking sides? Gotcha.
What do you mean two sides? You mean two
Like,
conferences?
yeah, like they meet.
Same
They,
works.
the conferences fight each other and they meet in the middle. That's how it works.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I understand now. I thought it was mixed
Most
conference.
leagues work
I
that
thought it
way.
was mixed conferences. No.
No,
Alright.
no.
Got you. I understand now. Again.
NYCFC is in the bin.
Yeah, I'm very sad.
Yep.
I'm very sad.
Always
about
has
that.
been.
I'm sad.
When's
How
the
did
fact that they actually have it? But
How did what's his name? In New York City. Okay, they didn't even. Okay.
Yeah, New York got dominated by Cincy.
No, not
Oh.
that. No. I'm talking about New York City. What is their name? FC.
NYCFC.
they didn't
Yeah.
make it.
They didn't
Yeah.
make it.
But yeah, couple of game threes from Houston and Salt Lake and Seattle against Dallas. Seattle, Dallas, fighting to see who will play LAFC.
Mm-hmm.
Go Seattle.
Yeah.
No, I
We got a
can't. I can't root for them. I have to root for LAFC.
It's between Seattle and Dallas right now.
I'm not rooting for Seattle. I'm rooting for Dallas.
You're rooting for Dallas?
I have worse.
Dallas.
No, I have worse.
So it makes sense for me.
You know, someone who has seen Marshawn Lynch drive his car off of a ferry, I'd root for Dallas.
Bro is a Sounders hater. This is unbelievable.
No.
Because
It's
I
unbelievable. I love the Sounders, man. What the fuck?
MLS,
I'm pretty sure I
Playoffs?
know a player because of
It's
FIFA.
looking
I don't
fun.
actually know.
you should watch.
I do. Ferreira.
Area.
I don't know how to say his name, guys. These soccer players are weird names, guys. I'm not. I can't pronounce them, guys. Like this one, Ibega.
I don't know what you're looking at.
I'm
so
looking at Dallas' squad, and I'm trying to pronounce Ferreira.
Let me see this. What is giving you such issues?
Go to Dallas.
Dalton, it's the striker for FC Dallas,
FC Dallas.
who is also frequent member of the U.S. men's national team.
Yes. Ferreira. No.
I am not saying his
No.
name because I'm getting such a kick out of this.
Is it? Wait. His name is Jesus or Jesus? Jesus? What is his name? Guys, what's his name, guys? Please help me. Please help.
His
Please
name
help.
is Jesus?
Please help, guys.
Oh my god.
Oh God. I don't know his name. I'm so confused. Yo,
Thank you for
what
that.
I
World
needed
Cup
today.
highlights. Ferreira. No. Ferreira. No.
Oh my god, you can't say this.
It's weird. I've never seen that last name before. Ferreira.
Oh my God.
Ferreira.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Alright, there we go. I don't like this anymore.
Good job, buddy. You got there eventually.
I don't like this. You got a Team of the Year card in FIFA, I'm pretty sure. Alright.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I know him.
Yep.
I don't watch the MLS.
Oh, you know him.
No, not know him, but like I know him from FIFA.
Oh, but you know who he is.
Yeah, but I just don't know his last name.
Can you say his full name once again for me?
Jesus Ferreira.
Oh.
It was beautiful. It
That
was
was
beautiful.
not-
I'm
no.
so proud.
Can we please, guys, get on with this MLS shit so I can end it, please? I don't like this. I don't like this,
Look,
guys, please.
MLS is great.
All right, so Dalton, I hear we got to talk about MLS.
No.
Hmm.
Final thoughts. No, final thoughts.
I wonder if Alex has thoughts on the striker for Columbus.
I'll hold on, let me look it up.
We're talking about strikers in MLS.
Oh, he would love the middle.
Onto the Koopa. No,
Oh yeah, Alex would love that.
Giacomakis.
That's for Atlanta, isn't it?
Yeah, Yordigal,
Oh, Hernandez.
Marcus.
Jack, which team are you fucking talking about? Are you talking about Hernandez?
Yeah, Cucho.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the guy with the hard last name to pronounce. I was like, shit, I got this one.
Yeah.
Hernandez.
Also,
why would I get that
I would
wrong?
argue that that's no harder or no easier.
What do you mean? Ferreira has an I in his name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen Pereira with a P?
What? That's an H.
I know you have.
What? Pereira?
It's a very common name. There's even like an NFL like announcer with that name, or like a sideline reporter. Or no, he's the ref guy.
What? Mike?
Yeah.
I've never heard of this
We all
Mike
need a
person
Mike
in my life.
Reynolds.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who Mike is. So
Bro has never watched Fox.
no, I just
He's the ref guy for Fox and has been for over a decade.
you mean like the rules analyst?
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were
Like the
talking
guy
about the
that they
fucking
bring in
ref
anytime
guy.
there's a replay or something.
I thought you were talking about the ref, like an actual ref.
Well, he was a ref.
All right, you're confusing me now. Let's wrap it up. Final thoughts. I'm done with this shit. Final thoughts. Dalton Jack. Final thoughts.
Atlanta to the MLS Cup.